So, I'm just outside of Philly, and I just surprised Marie's family and friends with a group reading. So now, did somebody lose a husband?
Yeah.
Okay, so just note your husband goes, do I get to talk or what? Like if you'd like to speak, sir, then step to the front.
My name is Jerry, and I'm here today with my daughter, Danielle, and I'm hoping to connect with my husband, Ed, and just to get some closure for Danielle.
But your husband's funny, though.
Yes.
He has a sense of humor.
Yes.
He's like, what kind of cookout is this? Like, this ain't no cookout.
Immediately, I knew that was my husband, Ed. Before Theresa got here, I was kind of like, okay, I'm leaving, you know? I'm gonna go do my yard work. Sorry, guys, see ya. You know?
Who was gonna write a book, like a children's book or something?
I wanted to write a children's book, but I never did.
You were gonna write a children's
So weird that you say that. I was like, what? When Theresa brought up the book, that was something that I don't remember ever telling anyone.
Do you have the picture of you and your dad when you were very young? He really, your husband, he is hysterical. He goes, how come you didn't talk about how good I look there? He goes, look at my physique. I look like $1 million. Look at my hair.
Yeah, he was very mean.
He says, why can't you say I was just very good looking? Why am I vain?
Yeah, right.
Ed was so vain. The way he dressed, he wouldn't have a hair out of place. He was worse than a woman. I mean, I'd be ready for church, and he'd be like, no, I don't like this tie. We would have to take 2 cars because Ed wasn't ready.
So can I ask you this? I felt something down here in like the stomach or like something with an organ, and then I kind of felt like I filled up with fluid.
He was on medication that made him bloat, and he hated it because he was very conscious of his weight.
Almost 7 years ago, my husband Ed passed away from complications from a brain tumor. I think it was much harder on Danielle to see how he was just going downhill. The guilt, I've been carrying that for a long time.
He says, I don't want you going over only if, should've, would've, could've, that he would still be here. Do you understand?
All the time.
He says, I need you to stop doing that. I need you to release that burden. He says, I don't want you to suffer with that.
Danielle was devastated, absolutely devastated when Ed passed away. Part of my guilt too was also because of her, because she kind of blamed me because I couldn't fix it. I was always the fixer, and I couldn't fix this. She still did blame me for some reason, and that's probably why, I still carry a lot of the guilt.
He talked about something about your graduation. So did he die right before or right after your graduation?
Right before I was a junior in high school.
So know that your dad's soul attended your graduation in spirit? Are you good at science or something? He goes, oh, you should see all her science fair things.
She's an occupational therapy major.
So know that your dad is so proud of you. It's his way of acknowledging how proud he is of you and knows of the beautiful woman that you've become.
This reading was very important, I think, for my daughter and myself.
This is your husband. He goes, you didn't think you'd miss me this much, huh? He goes, I didn't know she loved me that much, Theresa.
After this reading, I will be able to let go of some of the guilt, but I wanted it for Danielle because I felt like she needed to maybe have a little more closure, maybe recognize that Daddy's okay. God works in mysterious ways. He told me not to dig my garden and to come to this stupid cookout.